back. It's been a long time. Yes, sir, we back. What up, YouTube? Cole, what's good, boy?
Chilling, same shit. You know, I'm on my villain shit, man. Trying to rob the books.
Yeah,
you
man.
know what I'm saying? Every chance I get.
Yes,
sir. You know, other than that, chilling, man. Can't complain.
Yeah, I feel you. This weather is like a fucking roller coaster right now.
That's where I was about to go with it next, man.
Words. And the other day is 60.
That's why I stayed in the house.
It had the nice rain, you know what I'm saying? Get you sick, you know what I mean?
That's why I stayed in
Then the next day was nice, the sun was out. But then, these last 2 days have been an ice box. It's been like, yeah.
Literally, it was hailing last night.
That's what woke me up. I heard that shit hitting my window, so I'm like, it's snowing? No.
That shit was hell.
Hail. I like hail, but hail could be dangerous. For real. But other than that, y'all know that if y'all in the eastern area, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, like, comment, subscribe. Hope everybody doing good out there, you know what I mean? Mentally, physically, you know what I mean? It's a crazy year already, you know what I mean? We in the second month.
I'm pushing to the third next week. 1 week away.
Niggas out here dying. Niggas out here stressed. Out here losing money. Niggas out here going to war. Listen, man. Just keep your head above water and stay straight, you know what I mean? Stay on that straight and narrow path, man, because shit is wicked out here. But other than that...
The wickedness is out.
Yeah, I've been chilling. Just been trying to write up some episodes, trying to write up some skits, trying to write up some things, you know what I mean? Just so we could be prepared for when nicer weather come in and we could just start going to work, you know what I mean?
Going to
work. So, but I want to get more into, like, producing other people's podcasts and shit like that. So if anybody out there, like, got an idea, it don't even gotta be a podcast. It could be a show or whatever the case is. I kind of know my way around this stuff, so hopefully, you know what I mean?
There's a few people, excuse me, that have reached out to me about, you know, how to start a podcast and what they need and things like that. I give them the essential, I guess,
you know, pen and paper
products, but more than anything, it takes, you gotta have consistency. You gotta have just a drive for it, and you gotta remain consistent. That's really it. Because
every time I tell somebody that's not really, like, hip to our shit, and every time we, like, in a discussion, and I'll be like, yeah, we got a podcast, and they be like, word, that's what's up. And then I'll be like, yeah, we, like, 200 episodes in. They be like, 200? I'll be like, yeah, we, like, 200 episodes in. And it's just surprising to people because they'll have people around them that start shows or podcasts, and they'll be, like, episode 3 years ago and stuff like that. Like, yeah, just stay consistent with it because it's a harder grind than anything that you probably been through, you know what I mean? Like,
that's a fact.
Not to say that people's lives is not hard and stuff like that. Yes, we know that life shit is hard, but something that you work towards too, like, it might be one of the hardest things because in this space, there's so much top-notch people that's in this space that already have a platform, you know what I'm saying? So it's going to be hard for you to get a grab of some type of audience, but that's the part that makes it fun as well, you know what I mean? Because you getting to learn different people, different walks of people. So just stick to it. If you want to start it, like Cole said, y'all can talk to either one of us, DM us or whatever. Y'all see us in the street, talk to us. I
got a few people that I want to work with.
Yeah, but the most
that's open to working with us.
Yeah.
For me, I'm not gonna force anybody to do something that
it's all about timing.
Is they plan and it's time I tell them that as well. But I'm here because this ain't going nowhere. So I'm always here for it, and we got the setup for you guys to succeed, which was something that we didn't really have like when we started off.
Yeah, there's many options to do this shit. Yeah. And I think, like you said, when they asked what's, like, the most essential part, like I said, a pen and paper, you know what I'm saying? Because when you see what you thinking, if you write it down, even on your phone, the notepads, you know what I'm saying? When you write it down, you look at it constantly, and then you like, damn, I ain't do that today.
Right.
And it put pressure on yourself to be like, fuck it, let me...
You smoking?
Yeah. Thought my shit was burning.
Yeah.
Oh. But yeah, bro, it ain't too hard. It ain't too hard. It's fun though. Especially if you sitting with.
It's time consuming.
Yeah, if you sitting with somebody, it really is. If you sitting with somebody that you comfortable with, or a couple people that you comfortable with, do it. You know what I'm saying? Just have fun, make memories. You know what I mean? Live in that moment. You know what I'm saying? That's what I've been trying to do lately. You know what I'm saying? Like my morning routine now, I try to wake up, meditate, stretch, and read like 2-3 pages of a book. You know what I'm saying? Just to get the day started, right? Other than that, we back at it with the Thedoncoreanddricanhippieshow. We are your hosts. That nigga, Thedoncore.
Cool.
In the highest hippie in the room, Dricanhippie.
Not right.
I'm saying.
Not right now. Yeah.
We have our days like that as hippies where you like, yeah, this weed is good, but it ain't nothing. And the other days is like, whoa.
I've been smoking different.
What's those mean? That in.
I've been smoking different the last couple hours, man. Excuse me.
But we back at it. This is
Shout out to Debonair.
Shout out to Debonair. This is episode 221, if I'm not mistaken. It should be 221. We moving now. We in the 200s. You know what I'm saying? So before you blink, it's 250. Then it's 275. Then it's 300.
300.
I said Chief Keef about to go out there to Russia, take shit over. You seen the memes? He said, "Yo, I'm on my way." They don't want Sosa over there.
Said the odds is Russia -350. USA, Ukraine +800.
Player props. What he cares?
Player props.
Oh man, we're not gonna
USA
get into that yet.
drops 50 bombs over under.
Nah, that shit is getting crazy. It's getting wicked. But yeah,
I ain't gonna hold you. I don't pay attention to shit like that.
me and Tay was just talking about it, and she was like, "Yeah, why people don't talk about it?" I was like, "Cause we in America, and America is built on that, but America ignores it as well. Like the people, it's like, all right, cool, we go to war, we don't need to think about that. We already going through so much shit in the country. I don't need to think about that right now.
I don't need to be thinking about that.
But they just send 80,000 troops up there. So. Shit's getting crazy, but
I ain't one of them. No disrespect. It ain't like that. It's just I got mad other shit I gotta worry about. My shit don't stop.
That's what I'm saying.
My shit
That's
don't
what
stop.
I mean by America. Oh, we
See?
smoking each other's shit. But
It's like for the next.
in other countries and shit, that's their shit. That it's all about their country.
My whole thing with it is like why? Like I equate it to, I know it's a global scale, but how I look at it is, if I'm not mistaken, Ukraine wasn't even part of NATO. Mm-hmm. You know, which is supposed to be the world protection. Niggas like the Avengers and shit. You know what I'm saying? So they weren't even part of them. And Russia like, yo, we want your shit. Like these two, not even the whole country, but there's 2 parts right here that's connected to ours. We want that. That's ours. Mm-hmm. Feel me? That's over there. That's their business, bro. Niggas need to fight for that. Now here y'all go trying to come help. For what? Like, why? What are you getting out of it? Because you can't tell me they're not going to get nothing out of it.
The conflict has included the Russian annexation of Crimea. Mm-hmm. That was in 14. The Donbass War, 14 to present. Naval incidents, cyber warfare, political tensions, and Russian military buildups near Ukraine's border from 2021. Russia moves in separate control regions of 22 of February. So they've been beefing for a while. And this goes again to these like power countries that think they could go to other countries and just like claim it. You know what I mean? Like
ours?
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't fuck with America like that.
Me neither. That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, niggas,
I live here and all that, but sometimes I feel like
niggas said we went to the Middle East again for terrorists.
Yeah, we all know what that was.
We was in different countries. We was in Iraq. we was in Afghanistan. And it was somewhere else they was, too.
And we was like, that was like junior high school, beginning high school shit for us. And we was thinking like, damn, why are we over there? Why they over there? You
They
know what I'm
pulled
saying?
out, right? They pulled out of there, right? Afghanistan, all that. Afghanistan.
Yeah.
So it's no more terrorists.
We got what we needed.
That's what I'm saying. So if they go trying to get what they need, why you walking down the block like, yeah, you can't do it? You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it, bro.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. You gotta for y'all your own country, and if you can't defend yourself, fuck are you a country for? Like, nah, you my shit now. Like, that's how I thought that's how it worked here. This shit started with 13. This shit started with nothing. They came over and made it something. 13 colonies that kept taking over shit. How the fuck is Alaska a part of us? Hawaii.
Cause that treaty that they did back in the days.
Niggas making deals, right?
Yeah. But that's
Or
the
what?
thing.
Or what? Or what? Or what? Or what happens?
Or war happens.
Exactly.
Cause we taking this shit either way.
Either
So
way.
we wanna be
So we
about
came
it,
to y'all, like you said, it's been going on for a while, bro. Give me your shit. Now you not.
You got it.
Now
You
you
gonna
not.
have to kill me.
Now you
Fuck
not.
it.
Alright.
Fuck it. But we got the bigger bully behind us.
No, you just got ran and got them like begging and shit. Like, yo, please, we got Ukrainians as U.S. citizens. They was crying for help, bro.
Listen.
Now you got niggas there. Like, come on, bro.
Listen, man.
I don't respect it. Respect it or check it,
Oh,
nigga.
but wait.
Respect it or check it, nigga.
Wait, but what you? I'm not saying what side you on.
I'm not on no
You on
fuck-
no
I
side.
don't
You
know.
over here. You
I don't-
black.
Yeah, I'm black.
Yeah, you
nigga, I'm
can sympathize for the little man. I understand what
Yes.
you mean. So, but you understand this political warfare shit that niggas do, right? That these governments, like we said, power countries do.
Yeah.
We understand that part of it too, cause we live in that. It's
Yo, man.
the strongest survive. You know what I mean? What's his name? The
I can't be mad at Putin, bro.
Darwin theory. You know what I
You know what I'm
mean?
saying? That's all I'm saying. I don't know that man. But he running that shit the way he's
And it
supposed
seems
to.
like he been festering for a while. He
running
been
that
chilling.
shit. He rigged the fucking U.S. election for his mans. Like, what we talking about?
And that's what Tay asked me. She was like, you think Trump got something to do with this? I'm like, no, that's why it's happening. Because I don't think he's there to... We're not talking about the shit that he did it within America. Like, he was, I guess, a peacemaker between Russia and America. Like,
That's his man's.
yeah, so it was like, yo, just chill with the... Ukraine, leave him. And then when I'm not in office, and Joe Biden is more of an army guy. So he's ready for all this.
Wait till I get my money right.
See?
Give me your shit, nigga.
And
I don't even want the whole country. But now, I'm a violate. Cause you got me going through all this shit like you some nigga I'm supposed to be doing this with. That's how I look at it.
And Joe Biden is not...
And you on my...
Now Joe Biden is not. He's not with that. He's like, nah. So if you do something, we gonna be there too. So now it's just like war. It's like little kids talking in the playground, bro. This
Biden
political
gonna
shit.
get a bunch of U.S. troops murdered.
For nothing. That's why I said that shit yesterday.
Ain't no way of fighting Russia, bro.
We living in World War III right now,
Ain't
bro.
no way of fighting Russia, bro.
Where my son Steve Rogers at, man?
Ain't no way of fighting Russia, bro. No way.
It's about to get crazy.
You realize
That's a big country, bro.
if Russia was like evil during World War II and shit, like they the one, bro. With Germany and shit, they the one. If they wasn't beefing with them niggas, they the one. Like you don't go to Russia and win, my nigga. You ever looked at that fucking country? Like looked at it?
And this the shit too. Like,
You
I'm
ever
looking
looked
this
at
shit.
like how to even get to the capital of like Moscow, I believe it is. That shit is deep. in there, bro. The Kremlin and all that. You're not getting to that
And then
shit.
like recently, like the Ukrainian, like their government structure changed, like their presidents and shit changed. So we don't know if that got something to do with it too.
It ain't none of my business.
Yeah. Ongoing for 8 years. That shit's crazy.
And then you going for help. You ain't even built up like that to be like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, if we give them this, then what else they gonna want? Nigga, you better put your citizens in the gym or some shit. Or join NATO. Alright, I want to get down. It's get down and lay down on both sides. You see what I'm saying? You can't just live in this world freely. You can't.
I mean, that's what it was intended for.
No. You mean what you mean? The country? You mean this country?
The world.
No. Who told you that?
We wasn't supposed to be doing that.
No, who told you that? This is what's been happening since the beginning of time. Who told you that?
I mean,
who told you that?
That's because niggas is ignorant. People
Some
are
war
ignorant.
is in the Bible. Is it not?
I never read it.
It's in there. David and Goliath went to war.
I don't know. Yeah,
This is what it's supposed to be. This is what's been happening. Survive what Charles Darwin said? Survival of the fittest.
I understand all that. Yeah, I get it. I don't know. Prayers up to everybody.
Your country too pussy to be connected to my border, man. That's how I read it. And now I feel like taking something.
We need to move in. We need to get stronger right now.
We don't even need more space, but we need your space.
Yeah, putting you out there wilding, huh? Out there wilding? I don't know, man. Listen, man. I think U.S. should have mind their business.
Yeah. Like I was saying, bro, why is evil what he doing? Because he Russian. But when it happens with Americans and you're American, it's cool.
Yeah.
Ain't none of it cool, but don't act like what they doing is wrong when you do this shit.
How long are we into his term?
Who?
Joe Biden?
I don't fucking know. I don't see this nigga.
That's what I was gonna say. We haven't seen.
What year is this? 22?
We haven't.
2 years?
Yeah, we haven't seen you in anything that has to deal with our soil's problems, and now you pop up for this. So
Coronavirus must be done.
yeah, we need you for a bunch of other shit in America right now. Shit is getting crazy within these states. You know what I'm saying? So.
Bro,
I don't know.
You know my little brother watches CNN and MSNBC faithfully. For the past 2 years, there has not been a story about what's been going on with the virus, the mandate, all the masks, vaccines, all this, right? For the past week and a half when I'm watching this shit, only thing they talking about is this war shit. So nothing else is happening now. This is why I don't watch the fucking news, bro. This is why I don't get in tune with none of this shit. This is why I don't care. Because now you're going to tell me nothing else is happening. And the only importance is what's going on when the fucking...
Hundreds of thousands of miles away.
Yeah, when the sun is up over there, I'm asleep. And vice versa. You tell me that's what matters. And what's going on in this country don't matter. Like the fucking homeless taking over the subways. You know what I'm saying? All this shit going on out here. No more virus, no more nothing. All right, cool. I don't care about Russia war.
Shit is wicked in these streets,
Fix
man.
what's going on here first. Why you worry about what's going on over there? Like, if they take over Ukraine, then we next.
Shit is fucked up. And yeah, every day is something new with that shit. So, I don't know, man. Hopefully, I don't know. Stay away from that shit. This be the only time we probably talk about that. You know what I'm saying?
As long as Russia don't hack the sports books, then we straight.
You need to keep that rolling, you know what I mean?
Keep that going, man.
Yeah, man. So let's touch on something from right here. Let's touch on the mayor trying to cancel this drill music in New York. What was your thoughts on all that?
I thought it was pointless, to be honest. I feel like cops are getting shot since you've been inaugurated and became mayor. Gun violence has been out of control for the past 2 years, while during the whole pandemic, you should say. And your sole blame to it will be music. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say, I don't think that is the reason why. You know what I'm saying? I think even before that, you don't have anything for the youth to do in the city. Like nothing. Even pre-pandemic, after school programs, you don't see. I don't even see YMCA no more, or none of this shit. So, what else do you think these kids are gonna do?
Yeah.
That's just like the war going on and Biden taking that stance. There's a lot more shit that's more important in this city that's going on than fucking drill music. And what are you gonna do? You're gonna ban, you as New York City mayor, you're gonna ban drill music in New York, like being played on social media?
Yeah.
How the fuck do you ban if most of their following is across seas in Europe? That's what most of their views come from, with drill music. How do you do that?
I mean, there's ways to do it, but I just don't think that was like the smartest thing to like the smartest stance to take on it. How harsh he's going, you know what I mean? Like, just say that you want to sit down and talk to them and be like, yo, do you think that this is a part of the violence and everything that's happening in the city? And we will be able to give you our response, you know what I'm saying? As Fabio did on Academics platform and shit, you know what I'm saying? Asked him, like, you think the music is like the main reason? And he's like, no. It's, if you grew up in New York City, you know what happens in the town. You know what I'm saying? Like, life is going on every day.
It don't matter that they make music. If they didn't make music, they would just be in the NYPD blotter on in a New York Post.
And that was his point. Like, you can't blame the people that's making the music if when I make a song and I get to a certain level, now I have targets. I don't even know about these enemies that's even looking at me, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm in a public eye. So it's difficult to say that, because I'm a proponent of, I don't listen to it. When Cole plays me those songs, I'll be like, yeah, that's cool. But I don't listen to it because I know what energy it gives me. You know what I'm saying? It makes me want to fight or something like that. I don't know, but
it make me want to dance.
That too. It's still fun music. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. You got to give it time to evolve. Because even like we said, what's the song? Fabio and Alicia Keys and
New York City.
Yeah, City of Gods, right?
City of Gods.
So it's like, you got to give this music time to evolve. Because I'm pretty sure there was people back in the days in the 80s that was like, what's this music? And wanted to stop it. And it evolved to something different. You know what I mean?
Before the 80s, it was like that. Every era is like that.
Yeah, with disco music or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, people will look at something that they don't know and be hesitant to it until it evolves to what it truly is. And hip-hop has evolved to what we see now. You see it in China. You see it in all these other countries that people want to be a part of this culture. You know what I mean? Because it's an accepting culture. So there's many variations to hip-hop and rap and drill music and dance music and house music and everything, you know what I'm saying? So you don't want to stop blues music, and he talking about his wife cheated on him and he killed the guy cold-blooded, and then he went to the bar and had a drink. Like, the cowboy music and all that other shit. So,
and I think with the music, too, I think people correlate it wrong. Because they hear music and then equate the music to what's happening in the street, not taking into account that shit was already happening.
Yeah.
And without the music, you wouldn't really know what's happening. You know what I'm saying? They come from this.
Yeah, they're not talking about it on the TV screens.
Right.
Yeah.
So when you hear the music, it's like, oh shit, I know what he's talking about.
Then you just so happen to see a story that happened that week when you heard this song, saying, you're like, damn.
Oh.
Or something might happen to their camp or something, and you're like, oh, so they involved in it.
Right.
No.
They from that area, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you got
That's
these YouTube fucking detectives, and they be piecing shit together. Like, oh, who you talking about in this song? They said, oh, this dude got killed, this was his name, this is who they gotta be talking about, he was connected to and you see on the news they say he was a good kid and all that, but nah, you know what I'm saying? So they be breaking it down, then it's, you know, that's all you gotta do is watch it, be like, oh, that's what's happening. And it might not even be that to the T. You know what I'm saying? Because we know how these little niggas are. A lot of them be rapping about shit
that they just see.
Like, they don't even have no connection.
Or even just heard a story.
They don't even have no connection to it. Somebody else did that. But the fact that you was beefing with them and son got hit, now you rapping about it.
Yeah.
We could equate that to having drama with somebody, and we ain't put them under, but somebody else did, and it's like, oh, hey.
Yeah, that's like 300. Like the movie 300, the guy with the one eye.
Right.
He sent him back to tell the story.
Exactly.
Rap a song about it. Make a poem about it.
Same shit.
Back in them days, yeah.
You using it to taunt, you know, another artist, and it might infuse other people, but the rivalry, the blood being spilled is already there before you hear the songs.
Yeah.
So I think they look at it wrong. It's already hot.
So maybe you as a mayor should dive deeper than the surface of music. You know what I'm saying? That's the surface of it. That's just the cover.
I hate when they try to fix a generation that's already set in their ways. You have to let them be and figure things out. It's just like with our generation, us listening to music we was listening to murder, death, kill, homicide, sell drugs, fuck bitches, you know what I'm saying, get money, right? I mean, we emulated that to a fault. You know what I'm saying? We still was who we was, but it's probably a few people that was influenced that to a T. But
but then there's other people that you gonna find in jail. I guarantee you, if you was able to like do an interview with a couple people from death row that did certain shit, you know, they might be. Some of them might say, yo, I was influenced by Silence of the Lambs. Or a movie, you know what I'm saying? Where it's more
book.
Yeah, where it's more graphic than a song, you know what I'm saying? So entertainment could grab the mind. Any form of entertainment could grab the mind.
But my thing is this, what I was getting to, you can't save that generation that you're trying to get to. They are who they are. You got to get to the youth behind them.
Yeah.
And that's the key. So that the ones behind them and that's coming up follow a certain pattern. You have to break that pattern. You worried about, you know what I'm saying, just give you a rough age, 16 to 22, you can't do nothing for them.
Yeah. That's already 16. That's already 8-7 years of doing what I'm doing now. You know what I'm saying? My kid years already passed me, and there wasn't nobody to shape or form me. So whatever I'm doing now, but then again,
all you could do
people
is
evolve though.
But all you could do is roll it to them and let them and hope that they take it. But
can't
at
be
that
so
point,
harsh
you gotta
as
let them figure it out. They gotta. That they already started their race.
Yeah.
Them young kids, they at the line. They ain't even start running yet. They ain't figured nothing out yet. So you got to get to them. You got to keep them busy. You got to start more athletic programs. You know what I'm saying? Get some flag football for the kids.
We was just talking about us being younger, playing sports and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there was street shit happening around us and shit, but we tried to stay away from shit. PAL, play football on the block.
So you telling me when shit was more rougher in this city, we have free after school programs and athletic programs that we could just sign up for and then have to pay $5 for a shirt or some shit. But they don't have that now. But you got to pay like $200 and shit like that. Don't make no sense.
See, they not move. Cause you're not moving with the times. If it's not a police athletics league, make it a police e-league.
Why you don't have more? Why you don't have more female youth athletics, especially with the times it is soccer, volleyball, softball, basketball.
Like these kids like to stay on games and shit. Have a site where you have the game systems that they can't afford. You come there for a few hours, play and shit.
Or not. Just have these programs that's going to keep them active. You complain about, they just get a device. Everybody will say that. Old, young, my age, they get a device, and they just know what to do. It just takes over them. There's nothing available to them. There's nothing available to them. So what else are they going to do? You don't even see kids outside playing football on the street. I can't tell you the last time I see that. And when I see it, if I see it, because I seen some kids playing football in 309 Park, I stop and watch. Yeah. But you don't have nothing available to them, so what else are they going to get into? Imagine if we did have PAL, or even fucking Bridging the Gap, bro. Imagine we ain't had that shit, and we was still into shit. But imagine if that wasn't our break, like, we gonna go here, play pool, play spades, and they got computers in the back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So they taking us to the trip, we going to Six Flags. You know what I'm saying? We had shit that took us away and made us be like, yo, we don't just gotta be on the block getting into dumb shit. And that made us start getting away.
Yeah. So maybe you should go more into the streets and see what's happening in the streets.
So fuck Eric Adams.
And try to, you know what I mean?
Fuck Eric Adams.
But I don't know. I don't think that was the smartest play, but we'll see what happens with that, because it's going to be hard, like you said, to what you want all the hundreds of rappers from New York to come to your office and play you their music? Like, what are you talking about?
And then you just only gonna restrict New York drill?
Yeah, man, don't do that. Don't be like that.
And then you also trying to end this vaccine mandate for your boy Kyrie so he could play. Because he was Brooklyn Ball president before this, so.
He need a chip for Buddy to Flow in New York? That's what it's always about.
That's what it's about.
Because when you...
But that's a lot deeper than what how people might be looking at it. Because a lot of people lost their job behind this vaccine mandate.
I mean... We was saying... I was saying this. We was saying this a long time ago. Like, bro... Like, listen... You can't do that, bro. You can't tell the people that when something popped off... They was the ones in the front line not caring if they died or not. You can't tell them a year later, if you don't get this vaccine, you out of here. Bro, I just risked my life for you for 2 years, and this is what you tell me. Now, this shit is out the way because you can't find nobody. And even the niggas that you do, the people that you do find that's vaccinated and shit, can't do the job that the people that you fired was doing. It's crazy, bro.
Not only that, but you're gonna have a lot of lawsuits, class action lawsuits against this city if he lifts that vaccine mandate. And I kind of feel like he has to. And it's Kyrie Irving's fault. Nah, it is. He said the realest shit that I don't think nobody else is thinking about. Like, nobody. Everybody's so caught up on shit, and they like, I ain't even think about this. But you telling me I can't work. I can't go to work in my office because I'm not vaccinated. but players or employees from the other branches of my job, from other states, can come here in my office at my desk and work. No mask, no nothing.
Because they vaccinated.
Because they're not vaccinated. No, they're not vaccinated.
Yeah, because I could go.
So how are players that aren't vaccinated?
Because I could go to somebody else.
Because I can go to their shit and play because I'm not vaccinated. So they ain't got to be vaccinated, right? Right?
What we doing?
So they can not be vaccinated and I got to sit here in the suit? Oh, you gotta lift that. And once he does that, Kyrie gonna sue these niggas.
That's what I always say, man.
Kyrie gonna sue these niggas. If nobody is paying attention, Kyrie is gonna sue these niggas when they lift that that vaccine mandate. And then a lot of these fucking healthcare workers, I'm pretty sure, because they have a union.
Yeah, it could trickle down to even us.
Yep.
Because it wasn't fair. It's not fair, bro. You can't tell me that my nigga Cole been there since the shit started, and you gonna tell him that if he don't get vaccinated, he can't get a job, he can't stay on his job, and so then I'm forced to do it. You know what I'm saying? And then whatever trickled down from there. Now, come on, bro. So that's why I always say it take at least one person to be like, yo, listen. You know what I'm saying? Speak your voice, man, because then...
I'm not sure if I criticize Kyrie.
You had 1 foot in the boat and 1 foot in the water. You know what I'm saying? Because you was dealing with your situation.
Right.
And our situations are different because we don't got a certain financial freedom to say what we can and can't do. I held out as long as I could. I only got, because I'm on the show and I share everything with y'all, I told y'all I was going to stand and not, you know what I'm saying, right, cool? I only got 1 dose. One shot. I never went back to get anything else. Nothing, my shit wasn't none, I ain't get no reaction or nothing. But I had to do that to keep my job. You know what I'm saying? And now you going to say that I could walk into a fucking restaurant without showing this card that you forced me to get, or I could go play pool and bowling and go different balls,
hey,
and get chicken fingers to eat while I'm bowling.
It's some bowling alleys you could go to now without showing your card.
That's what I'm saying. So it's just like,
because they wasn't trying to be on that bullshit.
Yeah, it was. We should have learned from 100 years ago. Which we did. You made something to calm it down, but then people that got the shit still got it. And come on, bro.
I even show you something that's crazier.
So yeah, man. So the man, stop your bullshit, man.
I even show you something that's crazier.
And shout out to all New York rappers.
This is really it, and this is why this is really it for this Corona shit. Because I've been saying it for the past couple months that it's the over, and niggas was falling for that Omarion bullshit when it was flu season.
That shit was the cold.
That shit was the flu, bro. It was literally flu. Nobody had the flu this year, right? What the f***? Like, son, nobody was really dying neither, but this was the most severe strain variant. Suck my balls, bro. They were lying. But this is how you know, right? For the past 2 years, when I open my weather app, it has the coronavirus shit there to where it's like how many people in New York caught it, how many deaths.
It has some statistics.
Yeah.
Now it don't.
It's not there at all.
They don't care about it now?
They don't care, bro. It's not there. It's not there.
Even I've noticed.
It's not there.
Even I've noticed, like on social media sites, when you post a clip of you talking about
it, it don't put that shit there no more, right?
CDC shit and COVID shit.
Because the money, they got their money. Now the next shit is making the shit yearly or getting another boost. I'm not doing nothing.
Yeah. And this is this not what I said? It's going to be to a point where it's a yearly thing, and you could deny or accept if you want to take it or not, like the flu shot. Shit. I'm good. Thank you. No, I'm okay. Thank you. You know what I mean? But I mean, let's not act like it didn't kill people. You know what I'm saying? But
it did. They turned the machine on.
They said turn the volume up. But you know what I mean?
Because they bullshit. Let's run it back, bro. Like I said, they told you it was airborne at first. Stay in the house.
All adversity.
Everybody that was in the house was catching it.
All the adversity should open your third eye or your wisdom or whatever to like whatever adversity you went to. Whether is this like, all right, let's lead a healthier lifestyle. Because if any airborne shit would ever come with, your body could fight it. You know what I'm saying?
Stick to it.
If you feel like your body is too weak, you work out and shit. This just open. If you go through adversity, it should open whatever you went through in that. You know what I mean? Learn from that shit. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So it is what it is, man. Yeah. So let's hope that this goes down and
What's the last NBA player that went in health protocols? Niggas was dropping like flies a few months ago.
I mean, that's true too.
Huh?
That's true too.
Niggas just had a whole All-Star game. The building was packed. You got old niggas. You got little kids. Snotty those little kids running around, niggas sweating and shit. Nobody had a mask on in that building. Now, yo, run the tape. Nobody had a mask on.
Had a mask on. Cool. AI had a mask on. He took it off though, but I mean, I understand what you're saying. No, I understand what you're saying. I'm just saying. I understand what you're saying. Super Bowl that was
like what niggas need. It's everything open. It's lit.
It's crazy. This shit is crazy. Crazy shit. Crazy.
And the vaccine mandate. New York tripped out, and niggas gonna get sued. New York about to be in some shit for the next 10 years. I'm just saying. Financial crisis for real, especially with this black mayor, because, you know, not to talk down on black men, because we kind of perfect in a way, but niggas spend that bread, bro. You spend that bread, son.
Like who? What you mean? What you talking about?
Black men. We blow that bread, bro.
Oh, yeah. Especially if you like or love something. If you sneakerhead, you getting sneakers every week.
Yeah. You gonna open that budget up
if
for
you
something.
a pothead, you smoking every day.
I'm looking for PL or something coming back with him. I ain't gonna lie. I'm looking for.
Nah, that's what I mean. Like in the beginning of that conversation,
some athletics.
You know, we give our grievances throughout the conversation, but the bigger picture is you shouldn't look at the surface, bro. Go dive a little deeper. Go to your precincts that you worked at. Make them work with the community, bro. Let's make it better. Make it a better feel. You know what I'm saying? I hate walking down the block and feeling like I see this cop every day. I know his face. Why I feel nervous when I walk by you or whatever the case is. You know what I'm saying? So
I almost fought the cops the other night, bro.
Let's just this nigga, man.
I'm crossing the street, bro, watching them fight, UFC fight. I stop. They coming across Pacific. I'm by Kingsborough.
Pacific,
yeah, right. They driving, right? And they like coming at a slow creep. So I'm looking at the car. I don't know it's the cops.
Mm-hmm.
They just like stop as they like getting right next to me. Now they stand there. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Now I look, I'm like, oh, it's the boys. They roll the window down. They're like, what? I say, yo, what the fuck? Like, what happened? Like, what's up? Why you slow creeping like that? We could do what we want. Oh, what?
See, that's the problem. See, that response.
That's
I
right
can
there.
do what I want to, nigga, too. I gotta take a piss right now. Hold on.
You stopping me.
Right in front of you.
Like what? Like I don't understand. Like,
nah, I feel you on that. That's what I'm saying, man. We gotta restructure this shit. I know it's gonna take so much time.
I'm a fucking man, nigga. I know. Look, listen, young, but you bugging out. Nigga. I'm probably older than you.
Yeah, most of these cops is young now.
What's wrong with you, young man?
You know that when we grow in age, other stuff get younger. You know what I'm saying? Sports. Jobs. You be training an 18-year-old like that. At a security site like that. You about to be stuck at this job that you hate for another
They just gotta go about this shit different.
I hope you better than me, boy.
Go about it different, because you could actually. I feel like the young kids is actually reachable. The young ones is actually like 10 and younger.
The youth is always reachable.
They're actually very reachable.
Yo, that's why I dad been in the back of my head. So I think I want to be a teacher.
Like even that, I feel like DOE should have a bigger athletic department. Like they should have more.
You gotta move with the times, cool. In these schools, you got if you not gonna have like sports and shit, you gotta have these podcast studios. You gotta have recording studios in the schools and shit. You gotta have, like I said, these kids love to game. Make them professionals at it. Don't just be like, oh, you just gonna have fun with this. You know what I'm saying? Like, have a goal to it. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole different era. You know about these stocks? Put a stock class in the front.
I feel like that's like, and that should be a part of something like that too. Like an after school, like I had an after school program.
What I'm saying, cool. Even if it's just a room, like, if it's just the bridging the gap room, right? And it's only computers there, like, y'all gonna have this hour right here to learn about stocks, NFTs, all this stuff. And then the next few hours, y'all could chill, have fun or whatever.
I think I'm gonna do that.
We gotta do something like that.
I think
like,
I'm gonna get rich this year, and then I'm gonna do that.
Like Louis T, when he went out to DR, since you don't need that much to live like a king, he met a kid that likes to play video games. So he opened a little area, he rented it out, and he rents out the little spots for the kids to play the video games. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You just got to move with the times. So if we could get a little studio and have a little spot where you could just teach these kids certain shit, man, I guarantee they'll flock to it. You know what I'm saying?
Not even that. When you have your shit right, you could get, like, even with these charter schools, you get one of these charter schools to take up your program. Or DOE take up your program and put you in one of these schools and do it like that. I gotta look into that.
Because as we learned growing up, we had certain...
It's a few things to do. I hit Yetta up and try to get her to do some.
You gotta make learning fun, yeah. You just gotta make learning fun for kids to learn, you know what I'm saying? I think that's the best way to go. I'm starting to learn that in my personal life, you know what I'm saying?
Hip-hop history class. You laughing?
Nah, that's fire. I was just watching this shit on Instagram with this dude. His kids learn from this hip hop influenced website, ABCs and stuff like that. So it could be a little fun. You know what I'm saying?
I'll use artists for semesters.
Yeah, man. Cause when I went to Bushwick Community, the way certain teachers taught, it was different. So I was engaged in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I was gonna say. Like, we were lucky enough in certain schools that we did go to, there was at least one or two teachers that was out of the norm.
Yeah.
That did different shit. That was like, listen, man, I went to Bushwick Community and this dude had a whole segment on breaking down the Wire episodes, bro.
Shout out to PSIS 35, man.
He wanted essays and all that. I was like, and the thing that he used to lead it off was the quotes in the beginning. All the time. So, but yeah.
I remember you told me that. I was jealous as fuck.
My boy Brian, man. Shout out to Brian. He used to get arrested. He was a skinny white dude. He used to get arrested every week for protesting and shit with all people and stuff with different shit. He used to always be arrested like, fuck it. Come to school on Monday like, yeah, I just got home. Like, bro, you out here wilding? Yeah.
Yeah, for the cause.
You know what I'm saying?
I gotta look into that.
But yeah, we look into shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We need to start doing things, asking schools if we could come and talk to them and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I understand that we incorporate weed and all shit, but our that's not our message. Our message is knowledge, getting shit together. You know what I'm saying? Learning different shit from different people. You know what I mean? Building something. So.
Is the problem with marijuana?
Nah, but I just. You know, I remember when I went to go get the school safety job and they was like, oh, you got pictures of weed and shit in the podcast and shit. You know what I mean? So that gives you, that's a downer to a person. You know what I'm saying?
We gotta stop that stigma.
I can't be school safety because I got a job. I got an independent job that you think the kids might love.
I'm gonna say that's
what you telling me.
I'm gonna say that right now, and that's for any sponsor or supporter or any possible network or anything. I see some crazy shit the other day. Yes, Wednesday, I meant to say. But this is for anybody. We got to stop that stigma, man. Weed is from the earth. Like, not to say it in some sarcastic or like joking way, but it is. It's from the earth. It doesn't induce some type of like criminal behavior or like suicidal or homicidal tendencies and none of that. It actually, and if you do your homework on the strains and you smoking right and you're a real smoker, it's certain shit that induces creativity. Helps with insomnia and hunger.
And that leaf got too many components to it to just restrict it to one thing.
We got to stop that. You got to actually get into education on marijuana and the effects and benefits it actually provides for a lot of people. And a lot of illnesses, like that shit, it has to stop, bro. Like this, it's 2022, and New York City, the capital of the fucking world. Marijuana is legal, recreational, not medical, recreational. Like I always walk down the block smoking a blunt, but I definitely do it more now and freely walking by the precinct knowing there's 2 cops standing outside of it, and it's okay. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta stop that, man. You should not shy away from supporting somebody because they smoke weed.
Yeah. So you think anybody was wrong?
With what?
With that fight the baby had in the bowling alley?
Yeah, the baby was, and he's stupid.
Okay. I was gonna say. I don't know if anybody was wrong, but I see what you mean.
He's stupid.
Fighting your...
Bro, you know how I move, bro.
Fighting your baby's family.
You know how I move, bro.
In public like that.
This shit is tactical.
Now, we gotta get this nigga... Tactical. Yeah, we gotta get him at his...
Especially when we the money, bro. We the money, bro. At that point, on some real seriousness, we out.
Yeah, why you going up on me? They got this
too many people around that ain't us. Mm-hmm. Cameras out. I don't know who that is recording. Yeah. But we got to see this nigga now. You see what spawns now? Because I'm going to get sued. Mm-hmm. Niggas could have got locked up. You know what I'm saying? And if niggas get locked up, then the money got to pay for that too. You doing too much. You wrong. I'm not saying don't, like, you popped on them for whatever reason you did. Cool. But you got to incorporate everything else into that. So, he was wrong. He was stupid for that shit. And I ain't really wash him up.
Because son is only thinking about protecting his sister name at this point. No? What you think his motives are?
Exactly what he doing. Suing that nigga. That was exactly his motive. And it doesn't matter that he showed up when you told him not to show up. It's a public place. He showed up, he got in, and you swung on him. It's on camera. It's on camera. So, you're wrong, bro. You could have walked away. Like, how old are we?
Yeah, you've been through too much to just keep doing that stuff.
Come on, son. Like, how much more? And all these people that was there, that was around, them niggas is fucking leech. They worse. They leeches. Nobody jumps out the window until he jump out the window. Then y'all looking stupid, sliding all over the fucking lane. Come on, son. It wasn't even worth it. It wasn't worth it, so...
Yeah, I don't think it was worth it. Now you getting more heat on yourself right now when you just went through something. So,
I don't look at son like he was wrong in any type of way.
Yeah. But then at the same time, you can't... Yeah, like you saying, walk away. You got enough people around you, you know what I'm saying? You can't just let somebody walk up on me, though, right?
Well, he walked up on you and did what?
But I mean, what we seen can't have been the whole thing.
But what did he do? He thought
I don't know. We don't know. Maybe
call you
maybe because from what I'm hearing, it was like
his presence, and it was like, I told you not to come. Or this nigga here.
Or he walked up to you and said, we need to talk.
That's what I heard. How did he know he was there? did he see him? Or did somebody tell him he was there? You see what I'm saying? It's a lot that you like. I see what you said, but it's a lot that can't be a quote. It's a
because what we seen is like a couple clips of just the fight. So
did somebody tell him like, "Yo, boy, here"?
But what you see is what is going on. So what you see is what you're going.
How does he make it over to him? If this is his peoples around him, right? How does he make it there to even be in that type of position where somebody has a camera out and knows what's gonna happen? You know what I'm saying?
Shit's crazy. Well, these days, niggas just got their cameras out for nothing.
He had that shit perfectly put on them two niggas.
Yeah, because I seen a couple angles of it, so... that shit was stupid, bro. That shit was stupid. But you got anything else specific that you want to give to
Michael
people?
Jordan, Jeffrey. MJ.
All-Star Weekend?
Yeah, what's up with him? He was on the beam?
We talking about All-Star Weekend?
No, we ain't talking about All-Star Weekend. It was
a good All-Star Weekend.
Yeah.
Well, the game was fire.
The game was dope. I really, I watched the All-Star game. I've documented that on this show for years now.
3-point contest was cool. Dunk contest was trash. Dunk contest was trash. I don't like the new format of the skills.
Shout out to Obi though.
Yeah.
Shout out to Obi though.
He hit it off the backboard and dunked it.
Hey, his shit was fire though. Like, we not gonna do that.
Sometimes it's just that when a big person is dunking, it's like, okay.
Yeah, somebody said that. I was like, bro, he jumped over a nigga, put it around his back.
Yeah. He's gonna need like Aaron Gordon. He's gonna need some type of comp like Zach LaVine.
I thought Jalen Green was gonna be it, but he was trying to do some outlandish shit.
He tried to go out.
What's wrong with him?
But it was trash. The dunk contest was trash. The 3-point contest was cool because of who won.
My son Cole Anthony pulled out the butters.
Yeah, he was asking Steph how to do this before he went on. He was like, "Yo, I got a couple questions for you." They showed it, like the background shit. Steph was like, "Yo, I start at the second ball, work my way, and then shoot the first one first." He was like, "All right, yo, do you look at the balls or the rim?" Balls.
Who's that from?
Carl Anthony Towns was talking to Steph. Steph was like, nah, I pay attention to the rim. I just reach for the ball. I know where it's at, you know what I'm saying? So pay attention to the rim. And he a set shooter, so it's like, as soon as he got that rhythm, it was on. Mostly everybody else that was in there was like off the dribble and shit. Like we were saying.
I had him. Kennard. Oh, Kennard was my favorite.
Yeah. I had Trae Young and Bane.
Too many.
Yeah. It was cool. I don't like the new skills challenge format.
You don't like it? I like the new rookie shit.
The rookie sophomore tournament thing was cool, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Steph for MVP, he went crazy.
Nah, he wild up.
One of the greatest
shooting performances I've ever seen. I don't care if it was All-Star, regular game, playoff game. He wild out.
He went crazy.
The shooting for half court and just turn around when you release it, look at Trae Young looking at it go in and tell him like, that's what I do. Like, that's scary.
Stop trying to be me.
That's scary.
Just because you throw it out there don't mean you do it like me. But the highlight of the fucking weekend was Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
75 anniversary. And then Mike wildin'.
He was on the beam.
Grabbing Mary J.
He was grabbing that ass. Few times he grabbed that ass. Slapped it too. LeBron was in the back looking like.
He said, I see you getting money on power. Man.
He said, you did good, girl. I was like, oh, he fucked. He fucked. He definitely hit that. I'm not hearing no other fucking.
Little conversation with Braun it looked kind of.
Yeah.
He said, I know you could do it. I said, what they talking about? Because that's all you heard. I'm like, what you talking about? He probably was talking about the scoring thing. Like, you could do that. Might be trying to get my
You seen the video where Isaiah walked up to Magic? He went to some Magic here?
Yeah.
Magic was like, nigga walked back. The nigga turned the mic. Nigga said the mic was like, fuck out of here.
There's mad drama in that. And then the NBA circle is mad drama, but they look like such a happy family.
Nah, that shit is bad drama, bro. Scotty ain't even pull up.
Ray Allen can't even go stay with KG.
You seen KG? Niggas was like, fucking
Yo, that's fucked
Benedict
up, man.
Arnold. But Scotty didn't even pull up. He did the green screen jump.
Scotty ain't even pull up. I said, oh. I thought they was gonna put him on the
That
screen.
time when you start seeing saying shit like that.
Yeah.
He looked like baby KD.
But we about to get up out of here, man. We be back at y'all real
Yeah,
soon.
because I got to get to these bets, man. Niggas owe me money.
So for Don Core,
Yo.
it's Dricanhippie, and y'all already know what we about to do. We about to get up out of here. See what the fuck happened.